Alright, so I'm back. Sorry it was a long break. So video is out now. It's been out for a while, but on demo, and I personally didn't really like the demo. So I did buy the whole $150 thing that you can buy off the Serato website, which is pretty good. Now I know this video is gonna get some back and forth hate from Mac to Windows. Windows is better, Mac is better. I personally don't give a crap. You guys just keep it amongst yourselves. I use a Windows 4 gig and there are little problems, but you know what, I'm not too worried about it as long as the clubs like it, because for some reason now the clubs want video. Though a lot of the clubs in the area I'm at, like I was at a club and they said, do you have video? Nope. Video's the new thing now. We'll let you DJ this once, but next time you gotta have video, which I don't know why, but alright, I got video now. Let me in. Alright, so what I'm gonna go over is just how to set it up. All the gizmos and stuff, I'm still working on it. And if you have the demo of it's 2.2, the full version of 2.2 is out now, and I like it a little better than the beta. I'll explain why. It's basically just one reason, but that was a pretty big reason for me. So let me actually exit out of this and show you how Windows is gonna go. Mac, I know you have a little thing on this side or that side that you plug in, and it plugs into TVs or whatever. I'm not a Mac expert. But so what I have going on here, I have a computer monitor thing. I know it's like VGA or something, don't correct me please. You all know what I'm talking about. Got that wired, plugged into my TV, just 32-inch, nothing special, and just want to make sure that it's under the PC, not TV or HDMI. PC. Now this is the part that I got confused with. Let me just unplug it like I'm gonna start just like new. So of course it has that little thing right there. I don't really know if it's gonna go to the default since I've already saved the settings, but that's how you want it to pop up. So if you actually have a Windows 7, maybe Windows Vista, Windows Vista, I know it works for Windows 7. You can do the Windows symbol and P as in projector, and you'll have this screen pop up. Let me change the settings on my camera. Excuse me. You'll have this screen pop up that says disconnect, duplicate, extend, or projector only. This is kind of a projector class right now. You have a disconnect projector. It's just your screen. Duplicate, that's where it got confusing for this part. You have your screen here and then you have your screen there. What we want is extend, and of course projector is no laptop but screen. What we want, I guess I gotta go on this one, is extend. So it's kind of like having two monitors and have them work together. See, my mouse is right there. Go this way. Oh boy, where'd it go? There it is. Interesting. Yeah, I customized that background. Whoop-de-doo. And one thing that was getting on my nerves is that screen would pop up fine, but this one automatically had this going on. This screen popped up fine. This screen was upside down. I moved my, where's my mouse? See, I'm totally confused on this stuff. Here's my mouse. Move my mouse upward, it'll go down. So it was an inverted screen, so I was like, what the hell is this? I thought that was my only option, but then I did the whole do-do-do thing, and there's landscape flipped, and then there's just landscape. That's the setting that you want it under. And my computer's already on regular landscape. That's how you want it. So we got all that taken care of. Now how we want our screens to be. Open up itch, and of course, like always, I use the NS7. It's my baby. I love it. Alright, I hate the NS6 so much. I am trying to use those. I go into like Guitar Center and Best Buy and try to demo it, but it sucks. Alright, so far these are all, I got more music videos than this, but these are the only ones I've tested out so far since I've bought the program. And so what I can do, can drag and drop it to a side. And this is an actual music video. I know you see the WAV file right there, and what you want to do, I know that it's very bright and glare, I do apologize. You can go to Setup, and it's under Plugins, and you'll see Serato Video. Now if you haven't bought it yet, I believe it'll have Demo and Purchase, and then it'll have the SKU down there. Yeah, it's not going to pop up for me since I already bought it. Maybe it's under Authorize. I don't know. All this stuff is just your settings. I'm still working on all that. I make the buffer size as high as it can go because of lagging and all that. It's a Windows 4 gig. I mean, it's good. There are some lags when it's beginning, but after the track's been loaded and playing a little bit, it's fine. Effects, info. I got no idea what all this stuff is. Yeah. So you just want to make sure you have enabled video, and you can exit setup. And if you already have that checked up, but your screen pops up like this, like it did for me, it's just on this left side here. You have your record, where you can record your mixes. You cannot record the video as I know of right now. I'm just doing a basic tutorial of how to do it. Record, the effects bar, that little guy, and then you got video, which is what we're working with today. And once you enable video, I have this box pop up. Let me just do that again so you guys can see how that goes. I click that box and it goes away, and then I click this box again. Takes a little while. There we go. And it pops up. And that's good. I kind of made it on that side. Originally, the box will be on this screen, and it's not going to be this big. It's just going to be much smaller box, but of course you just drag it, and since it's an extended screen, my computer's just being super slow today. I don't know what the hell its problem is. Just drag it, and as long as it's on this side of the screen, I tried doing the maximize button, but you still get that bar up there, and that bar is kind of noticeable and pretty annoying. So I thought if I played the music videos it would go away, but you actually have to click a certain button to make that go away, and it's this expand button that's right there, that one. So you just click that and poof, takes up the whole screen. No problem. Good. And I've tried some of the effects. They're nothing special, something you guys can try out. I think it's available in the demo. If not, decide if you want to spend $150 to buy it. So it's basically like an audio track. There's the audio, there's the video. You move the audio, moves the video on this screen and that screen. The loop function still works. Unless you go really insane, you might, yeah, lag it a little bit. That's not my camera lagging, but I mean, if it does that, I'm pretty impressed. I think my video is going to be working just fine for right now, which I'm happy for. So you have that side right there, and then you have this side right here. That's BT emergency. Let's do, I gotta keep it kid appropriate, I guess. I don't know, 3 days grace break, I don't know. I don't have that many music videos right now. And you'll notice that while it's loading, this one's loading, it's kind of a little laggy, but not too much, so I'm still impressed with this. to save power, I usually just turn the motor off, and that side's not even moving yet, just to save RAM and USB speed. So crossfader all works, and of course it depends on what side you have it under and what effect you have. This is just the average one. I mean, there is one of my favorites, grid sequence, where if you have your crossfader like in the middle, it'll do this type of stuff until you have it fully on one side or the other, fully on the other side. Let's get this track going just so I can get a demo of it. Got another one. Ooh. Alright, that's a little demonstration of that right there. Now, if you're using the 2.2 beta or video demo, I don't really know which one it was. I didn't really pay attention to what changed what, but I like using this Q knob. Cue up one track or the other with the headphones, and I'll just give you a demonstration of how that works if you do not know how it works. So I'll have both tracks playing. I'm going to turn the motor off. So this one's all the way on this side, 3 Days Grace, and my headphones are on both. It's going to sound completely weird. Now let's move it all the way on this side. Actually, I can just turn this one down. And that's all doing this track. Now, what used to happen in the beta, this crossfader acted like this one, not for sound wise, but for picture wise. So if I move this crossfader to the other track, obviously the video changes also. It did the same with this one. Even if it was a cue, like if I had it on this side, it'd be fine, but once I started cueing it, it would start bringing the other video in. So I thank whoever fixed that idea, I do thank them for that, because that was a really annoying thing, and I did not really appreciate that bad feature, I guess I could say. One thing I wanted to test out before I did the video is, what if I don't have music videos? If I don't have music videos, what else can I use this software for while I'm at the club? Before the music videos were going at this club, they used to just have names, a little display on it. So I came up with the little, I'm just going to stop this 3 Days Grace one, and I believe it's this middle button right here that kind of looks like a photograph, and you can go under image, and this box will pop up like a Windows box. Go into my pictures, where's my logo? There it is. Double click it, and I'm still learning this, forgive me. Main image, you'll see that it's off, so you'll click on, and then this little box right here pops up. Off, on. Now that's obviously not covering the whole screen right there, so you can do this size knob and move it up. Now that screen is that screen, but it's not 100% accurate to that screen. I mean, that's pretty much where I would want it. But keep in mind that you just want to make sure about your TV settings, and I don't really know. I remember I had this one at a really good angle, and that one was a little smudged top to bottom wise. Just instead of looking at this, look at the actual TV to make sure it's the way you want it. So you can have that. There was another one I could do also. Let's see. And you can do, I think this is what I'm looking for. The font, I think. That's fader. I'm sorry. T as in text. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I'm still learning this. So what I would want to do is I want to have my screen right there, and let's just, for demonstration, we could do that, and I would want it to scroll, and that would be on. And instead of it being at the middle right there, I'd move it to the bottom. So, surprised it's moving this slow. I thought we'd be moving a little. Oh, we'd get something like that. Well, it's lagging a little bit, but still works. You could have like a picture back there and happy birthday whoever, or happy New Year's, whatever. If you don't have that many videos, but they recommend that you have video DJ software, I mean, you can get away with this. I've seen it. I can finally get away with it now. But what you can do, instead of just having, you don't have to have an actual video playing in order to get this going. You can go into your audios and I don't really know. Yeah, now I gotta pick a song I want to do. I don't know. Like I said, you don't have to have a video playing. This is just a regular audio. And I can get out of this screen. I would go to here to get to my regular setting, and it gets rid of video, sadly. Get back to get back to video, you just click that video button. I think they should work on that a little more. And the image is still up, but now it's rolling the way I want it to go. Or else, if you wanted, what I've tried to do is just the image, but I want to add like some sort of effect if they're really picky about the I don't know if they're really picky about how the screen looks. If they don't want just one image, they want to add some effect to it. I know there is something I could do. I'm trying to figure out what. Like I said, I apologize, I haven't mastered all this stuff yet. It's gonna be pretty interesting until I do. I don't know. Oh, there we go. You can do like, I do apologize for my camera. Like zoom base, zoom BPM, which is pretty interesting. It's just going through the BPM. So it's a 128 BPM song. Now I can move it to this one's just moving to the bass. I kind of like this one a little bit. Now in different settings. Basically something you got to play around with. Like I said, this video is mostly just meant to how to set it up. And of course it's still going. I don't know why. The music's down. I don't know. I'm just waiting for more updates. But I know the video is about 20 minutes long. I hope you learned something. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Ask questions. I'm going to do my research on this to figure out what more I can do to better help us and better help those that have questions about itch. But I do like trying to be the itch tutorial guy, keeping updated with my stuff. If you have any questions about the NS7, itch, Windows setting up, hopefully I can help. Don't go into the whole technical, I got a video card 1022, I don't know that stuff. The setup wise, if you have any questions, comment, and I guess that's it. I thank you for watching, and comment, like, subscribe. I'll have more videos posting on this and maybe just some regular mixes. Alright, take it easy.